In the span of 2 weeks since the last chapter, there have been many theories on how Sukuna would make a comeback. But it only took 1 chapter for Akutami to completely break people's spirits. The chapter starts off with Gojo supposedly in the afterlife meeting Geto. Gojo says he told his students, when you die, you are alone. And he hopes that what he is experiencing right now is just an imagination. Geto replies, who cares? To whom Gojo replies, it matters, about my father. But assures him that Shoko will take care of it. Geto asks, how was the king of the curses? Well, if you know Gojo and have read the manga, he had said that he could beat Sukuna even if he regained his fingers. But to everyone's surprise, he said that Sukuna did not go all out and was damn strong. Gojo says that he gave his everything. His trained body, his techniques, his talent, his explosive powers. In the hopes that it would reach him. Gojo feels sorry for Sukuna cause he did not give him his all. Geto says that made him feel jealous, but if he is satisfied with it then he's good. Gojo says that it would have been great if he had been there to motivate him. Gojo was glad that he was not killed by some disease but by someone strong. Both Nanami and Haibara interrupt and do believe this does not sound like something Gojo would say. In all Nanami fashion, he said that he would not justify his final moments but will feel sympathy for him. Gojo asks Nanami how were his final moments. He recalls that he had asked Mei about it. She suggested to move north if you want to find your new self, or to move south if you want to stay who you are. Nanami says that he chose south without any doubts. Now the panel that is to come will raise some questions. Gojo then bids farewell to everyone. We still need to note that these are just the leaks and some things might sound off. Like Gojo bidding everyone farewell. But he just got there. We will have to wait for the official translation. Anyways, back to reality. In the panel, shows Satoru Gojo facing the sky. Sukuna explains Mahoraga's adaptation. Mahoraga was the role model in this fight. Mahoraga, when receives an attack, will adapt to it over time. The more hit it receives, the faster will be the adaptation. Sukuna says he wanted a blueprint of Gojo's infinity. Patience was Sukuna's reason for victory. When Mahoraga first adapted to infinity, in order to negate it, it altered the nature of its cursed energy, which is impossible for Sukuna to do. So, he waited until the second adaptation emerged, which is exactly what he needed. It expanded the technique's target. The target was not Gojo, it was space. Sukuna said that his infinity did not matter so long he existed in that space, that world. Sukuna appreciated Gojo and said, I will never forget about you. In the final panel, the narrator explains without any sorrow of Gojo's death. The one that came in was Hajime Kashimo. Well, this was one of the greatest chapters in the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. But I would like to address, please do not harass the author. People genuinely want bad things to happen to them. Please do not do such a thing.